Hey everyone, and welcome back to another HyperScape guide. In today's guide, we will be going over the common question, what is HyperScape? Well, this is not a simple answer because there are just so many innovative features in it. To start, HyperScape is a fast-paced, futuristic, first-person battle royale that is made by Ubisoft Montreal. Now, these are the same creators of some popular titles such as Rainbow Six Siege and even Assassin's Creed. Now, in HyperScape, you start by dropping from the sky, landing, and hoping to find good weapons and good hacks. Now, this is very similar to about every other battle royale game, but let's talk about some of the differences. Now, the first main difference is the use of hacks in the game. Now, wait. Before you freak out, we aren't talking about cheating. In HyperScape, you can actually pick up hacks to be used in game. Most players are just calling these abilities though. You can do things such as teleport around 25 meters, turn into a metal ball, and even turn invisible. Now, there's only one other mainstream battle royale that strongly uses abilities, and this is Apex Legends. Now, the difference that we see between these games though is the fact that in Apex Legends, you choose a character and can use the abilities that that character possesses. In HyperScape though, you pick up the abilities on the ground as if they were normal loot. Now, this is a very distinct difference between almost any other battle royale that is out there right now, but that is not it. HyperScape only has a loot pool of 9 guns. There's only 9 weapons in the loot pool, which is actually the smallest loot pool out of any mainstream battle royale that is out right now. Well, Ubisoft has done this on purpose though, as the developers have added a very unique system that allows you to upgrade your weapons while mid-game. You can actually do this by picking up a duplicate of the gun that you are currently using. This will automatically upgrade it to the next tier, sometimes doing more damage, maybe even shooting a little faster. Now, this is another very unique feature to HyperScape that personally feels really good. It is so rewarding to be running around and then finally max out your gun so that you can do massive damage. You can even one-shot people with your sniper rifle whenever you max it out. And let me tell you, that is fun. So, we know the weapon and ability systems are different than most battle royales, but how about the combat, the actual combat of the game? Well, if I had to compare HyperScape's combat to any other game, I would say it most closely aligns with Apex Legends. The main difference though being time to kill. The time to kill in HyperScape is incredibly long, especially whenever you don't have those maxed out weapons. Sometimes tier 1 weapons can take a very long time to kill, and this has been and will continue to be a key factor in this game's success or failure. Because let me tell you, I will be the first to say it sucks to shoot an enemy for like 5 seconds straight just for them to go invisible or teleport away. I think as the game develops though and the meta starts to form, we will see more and more players being able to lessen the amount of time that it takes for them to secure that kill. Alright, so that's all we have for the combat section, but let's head on to probably the craziest thing about HyperScape, and that is its brand new Twitch integration. So Ubisoft has actually partnered with Twitch so that viewers can actually alter the streamer's game in real time. This is currently done by a Twitch extension known as HyperScape Crown Cast. A poll pops up on screen periodically and allows viewers to vote on certain effects that will alter the entire lobby's game. Another feature to note is that it tracks the entire lobby's stats with kills and assists and the streamer's team's loadout, so you're able to see what weapons the streamer has as well as their teammates. Now, this is completely unheard of for a game to come out with, so it'll be really interesting to see how this turns out. Some people love the idea of it being promoted more on Twitch, but others think that this puts streamers at an advantage. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below and tell me why. And now, our final section of the video is going to be on whether you should try this game out. Now, I will give you my opinion and even the counter argument to it so that you can form your own decision. In my opinion, HyperScape is an extremely fun game to play, especially when coordinated with friends. The combat feels rewarding and the skill ceiling is high enough to make you constantly feel like you're improving. The abilities and weapons feel mostly balanced and the bugs are minimal, which is extremely impressive, especially for a closed beta. But on the other hand, you do have to be okay with having little control over losing sometimes, especially when you first start playing. Because of how fast-paced the game is, you will definitely find yourself in some terrible positions that get you instantly killed. And honestly, this can be very frustrating, but eventually as you play and as you practice, you will get better. And also, as of now, the progression system of the game is lacking, but I think we have to give that a pass because we are in a 7-day closed beta, so they're obviously not going to implement all of the features. It is predicted that there will be a battle pass and possibly even ranked mode that you can grind and progress in, which will be a very good progression to see, and obviously a ranked mode helps the game out a ton. We've seen it with Apex Legends, we've seen it with Valorant, and even in Fortnite Arena mode. Any of these types of competitive modes will be very cool to see, and hopefully that will be added in very shortly after release. And honestly, the fact that the game is free makes it an automatic buy from me. You can easily download it as it only takes up about 8 GB of space, and why not try a completely new free game? Well, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you want to get this game, be sure to go check out one of our videos on how to get a beta key guaranteed. If you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and join the Divine Gaming family and subscribe. Now, from everyone here at Divine Gaming, we want to thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.